My second house cost $81,900, and this watch costs more than that. Let's see this.
Yeah, I'm hesitating. I don't want to say I'm gonna get all kind of crazy. Let people fight. You don't have jewelry cost more in your house. Well, I'm telling you, listen to me. I'm telling you. My first house cost $14,700. I'll give you a chance to write your check out. $14,700.
Write your check out. What are you talking about? What do you mean, write your check out? Please tell me he ain't talking about that's how much you need to donate because how much his house cost.
Hold on, let's finish. First house, listen, the first house is beyond our when we was born. His first house, how old he is, is beyond.
That's why people be arguing. But this is why these people be arguing with them old heads. They be like, look here. Yeah, I understand that you had a whole house with 12 kids in it, but we can't afford that. These houses cost $400,000 in certain areas. And you mean to tell me you bought your house for $14,000 and we on the same plan?
Back in his day.
I made $3 an hour. But yeah, burgers cost 10 cents.
Precisely.
A car costs $5,000. Like, what is we talking about?
He been paid over on his first house over and over again.
Yeah, talking about his second house cost $81,000.
That's still paying over and over again.
That's 6 times more from the first one. But look. So they show, I don't know if you see it down here, the watch he's wearing, they said it costs $114,942.17. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's get back to it.
Yeah.
My second house cost $81,900, and this watch costs more than that.
Right.
Are you gonna write me nothing? Let me tell you what. No. Really give me. I don't mean that pridefully.
And what you mean it as? You don't mean it pridefully. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's why I like these false prophets, man, because one of the things is staying humble, not being braggadocious. I got 2 houses and a watch that costs more than my second house. And let's not talk about the ring. Why you got all that on you then?
Why?
You just saw what happened with that bishop.
Precisely.
You know what was it? I didn't use it a couple times. I'm gonna use it again. Vanity is one of my favorite sins. I'm about to use it again. Trust me. But think about it. How do you brag about that type of money? Like when you got people like paying their tithes and all of that, you are really about to brag about what you have. Who said it?
Yeah.
It was Tupac. He was like, them people are poor. They be like, we are hungry. Please let us in. We are hungry, please let us in.
Sing my way in, you know what I'm saying? We are hungry, please let us in. We are hungry, please let us in. After about a week, that song was gonna change to we hungry, we need some food. After 2-3 weeks, it's like, give me all the food, breaking out the door. And after a year, you just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm picking the lock, coming through the door, blasting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this here is that type of rhetoric. Oh, let me show you how much I got on. Same as the bishop in New York who's now getting in trouble for fraud. What was he doing? Showing money, showing clothes, showing how big his closet was. All of this stuff. Eventually, that's going to come back on you. You can't use the Lord's name. And I ain't about to be preaching like I'm judgmental, but I'm just keeping it funky. When you start bragging about your wealth and you're trying to preach the word of God, but be like, give me your money, people start resenting you.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, what are we doing here? Why am I participating in you shining and looking great while I'm
struggling?
Yeah, I'm
struggling over here.
Meal. I got to figure out what my next meal is.
You ain't giving to the community. You taking it all as a pocket.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way you should be living more lavish than your community. I'm sorry. There's no way. No way.
Facts.
To be giving back.
Facts. You should be able to be comfortable enough in your surroundings and be good. I done seen plenty of churches with pastors rolling around in Cadillacs and all of that stuff back in the day, while the neighborhood robbing and stealing, even robbing the old folks, and they still looking at the old folks like they need to pay their tithes.
Yep.
Somebody help out Miss Jackson or Miss Johnson so she can pay her tithes because they done robbed in the neighborhood. This is why they need to come into the house of the Lord. No, how about you stop flashing in front of them like a drug dealer, making them
Yep.
think that they need to look like that, and they trying to get to the bag, as they say now, the quickest way. That's why they
Yeah.
promote so much of this fraud mentality, scheming, and all of that stuff. What
Yeah.
was that one video where they said a 9 to 5 drug dealer or scammer, and every woman minus like 5 of them all chose drug dealers and scammers in 1 and 2, whichever position, and the 9 to
Yeah.
5 was always at the end,
All at the bottom. Always at the bottom.
unless they were
Tells
ethnic,
you a lot.
or white
Yep.
people. The white girls was like, no, a 9 to 5 first, and then the other two. Even the ethnic chicks, no, 9 to 5 first. But I'm sorry, this is true, but the black one was like,
Yeah. That
I
scammer,
need a scammer and
that
a drug
drug
dealer.
dealer.
Yeah. But let
Scammer
us
and
know
drug-
what you think down in the comment sections. Is it cool to brag about your wealth, or is it better to keep it silent and just preach the word? Let us know what you think down in the comment section, and be on the lookout for more videos. All right, everybody. Peace.